Look,
And
I'm here's the reason why this is all happening. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the reason. Everybody knows if you listen to the show that I'm a doctor. I have a medical degree from somewhere, and
DeVry Institute.
and DeVry, and I think this is a very, very solid reason and explanation as to why we're seeing this. And my esteemed colleague Joe Randazzo, who's a writer on Bronx Pinstripes, brought this to my attention. He heard about this
I've heard Joe Rogan talk
on
about
the Joe
this
Rogan show.
Toxoplasmosis. I've heard him talk
All
about
right,
this a million times.
You just stop talking about it because you're not the doctor here. Toxoplasmosis. This is something that makes you hyper aggressive. This is a real thing. It's a parasite that lives in between 30 and 50% of the global population. That's the amount of people that are infected. That's a lot of people. The overwhelming majority of these people that are infected
Are redheads from Atlanta?
are not redheads from Atlanta, but ones that own domestic cats. Okay? This particular virus is found in animals, especially domestic cats. We know that Clint Frazier loves his cleats and his shoes. And on Mother's Day, he had 2 cats. I don't know what their names were. I forget their names. I'm glad I don't know their names.
Sprinkles
He saw
and
them.
sunshine.
We saw them on his cleats because his mother has cats. He's grown up with cats. He has his own cats. He's been around felines for a long time. They're probably infected. He's probably infected with toxoplasmosis, and that's a big reason why this is happening. Let me tell you a little bit more about it, okay? This is a direct quote from a Stanford study. Okay, Stanford did the research on this. Not much is known about the impact on the human brain, but there are clues. We know that infection increases testosterone levels in male brains. Hello, check mark. Making them more likely to get into car accidents, more attractive to females. We know he likes the women. And more prone to being jealous, dogmatic, and dismissive of authority. Check, check, check. Look, this is a real thing. I think that he needs to get tested. I think that he needs to go for, not the MRI machine, but they need to do some blood work and why this is happening. This could very well not mix, with the symptoms of a concussion and make them draw on for a long time. He's obviously dismissive to authority. He's obviously a jealous guy. He doesn't like conflict when it has to do with his own performance. He'll deflect it. So I think this is a real thing. I think this is an absolute real thing. The testosterone off this guy, all-time high. We heard it from his own mouth.
Well, first of all, this might be the most ridiculous this podcast has ever gone, trying to diagnose a medical issue. We usually stick to, is your tissue injury hard or soft? And now we're going into brain.
It's first of all, let's okay. My wife just defended her thesis in front of the board, so she's literally like very close to being a doctor. So there will be Dr. Reinen in this house. There will be Dr. Reinen in this house. When you speak about tissue injuries, Andrew, please don't talk about the injury being soft or hard. The tissue.
That's what I said. I said the tissue. Are we talking about tissue being hard or soft? I did. We'll check the tape. Anyway, Clint just talked about I've never fit in. Never fit in as a kid. Never fit in all throughout high school. Into my pro days. I never fit in. So how does toxoplasmosis fit into that?
Because he's had it his entire life. He doesn't fit in.
I thought you were saying this was caused by a concussion.
No, I just told you it was caused by being with cats. Cats are the ones that are infected.
Cats are infecting humans. I thought it was just like people who have this also have cats.
No, the virus is found in the cats. The cats transmit the virus. I'm not freaking joking. This is real. 30 to 50% of the American population have this. They actually have it. And the overwhelming majority of those people have domestic cats. I'm not joking. This is real. Look it up. Stanford said it. It's a fact. Science. Toxoplasmosis is a real thing, and Clint Frazier is infected.